Hello everybody. This is the beginning of my first time streaming a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I have done plenty of Nuzlockes in the past just on my own, but I only started streaming recently. I do plan to both stream this and post it onto YouTube. Introductions here. I am Starving Gamer. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you are more than welcome to try to catch me when I stream by checking out my Twitch channel. As I stream this, I am going to take breaks periodically to break up the recording and do another introduction or an outro and an intro for the YouTube side of things. So we are going to be starting a Pokemon Violet grass type only Nuzlocke. I wanted to get back to my roots because Pokemon is kind of what I started with, and I laughed at myself when I said, let's stream something and go back to my roots, and I went, roots, grass type. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to be doing a grass type only Nuzlocke of Pokemon Violet. Specifically, I chose Pokemon Violet instead of Pokemon Scarlet because you can get Brute Bonnet in this one, and that is kind of actually the only version exclusive grass type, so that's kind of how I ended up making my decision. And hello! My cat sometimes likes to come in and join us on stream here, so you may hear him or see him popping in. So what are we going to call ourselves? This is a grass type Nuzlocke, and I like to choose names that are fitting with the theme. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think we're going to call ourselves Sage. That works. All right. All right, yes. So now we need to change up our look. So what looks most like grass? That could be grass. That looks more like grass. So yeah, we'll do that one. And there is a green option. Should we go with green? Are we gonna go hard on the green here? Well, actually, you know what? I did want to look and see. Is there a... Nah. I guess that could kind of look like... I was almost kind of hoping, like, in past games, I know there was a hairstyle that kind of looked like, I think we'll go with the green. It's going to clash so bad, but we're going to go with the green. Yep. In past games, there was a hairstyle that kind of looked like a flower on your head, and I would have gone with that if they had it in this one, but they don't. So, despite the fact that I've done lots of Nuzlockes in the past, I have actually never successfully finished a Pokemon Violet, Scarlet or Violet Nuzlocke. I always get distracted and then end up stopping, or I end up wiping and losing the lock. So, there we go. Get our green eyes. We'll go with that. I'll go with black on the eyelashes. Eyebrows. That's better. Gotta make the eyebrows match. Yeah, that looks cute. Pale pink? Coral? No, that's just horrible. That's just horrible. I think I'm gonna go with coral. No, I don't want any beauty spots. So we'll go with this. Yes. I am ready. So, the rules of this Nuzlocke, to do a little bit of a explanation here. Obviously, as a Nuzlocke, I can only catch one Pokemon per route. I'm not saying first Pokemon necessarily, because obviously this is a grass type only Nuzlocke, so I can only catch grass type Pokemon. So it's going to be the first grass type Pokemon on each route. Now, if there is not a grass type Pokemon on that route, And I will be pulling up Bulbapedia, Cerebi, what have you, in order to see what Pokemon is in that route. Then we get kind of an extra encounter, which we will use on raid dens. So if I find a grass type raid den, and by grass type I mean the Pokemon itself is a grass type, then that's how we'll pick up those missing slots. So I will keep kind of a counter on the side on how many encounters we are still due. Now, in this game, because it's such an open world platform, there isn't necessarily routes, but we do have different areas. And so the way that I will be playing this is that each area is a route. So that could make it, you know, a little difficult on which Pokemon we can, which Pokemon is there. I think I'm gonna, what I've done in the past when I've done Scarlet and Violet with a single type is I pulled up a list of that type of Pokemon in the game in general, and then I kind of looked on to see where those Pokemon live, because it helps narrow it down a little bit. And so obviously, grass was a funny little thing because I'm going back to my roots, but also there's a grass type starter, which means we get a starter that we can use and keep using for the rest of the game. Now, I'm not only allowed to use grass type, like I can't, it's not just mono grass types. Like, for example, Sprigatito will eventually become grass dark, and I am allowed to keep using it. So that's kind of how you work with these monotype Nuzlocke is getting a lot of Pokemon that have secondary typings that help you. And boy, is there a lot of cutscenes at the beginning of this game. I'm gonna turn the audio down just a tad because it is a little loud. Just a little on the loud side. Sorry. But on the subject of getting back to my roots, my introduction to streaming was, in fact, Pokemon Nuzlocke. They were some of the very first, or they were the very first game that I played, as well as the very first games that I watched streams of. My very first Pokemon game was actually Pokemon Gold. It was my sister's game, and I kind of stole it from her and played it. I've been a Pokemon fan ever since. And when I was in college, I heard about Twitch Plays Pokemon for the first time, and I came onto Twitch to see what the hype was about. And that's how I discovered Pokemon streams. That actually is what also led me to seeing like Nuzlocke being done on YouTube. I ended up deciding I graduated recently. My name is Starving Gamer because I used to be a starving college student. And once I graduated, I changed my name to Starving Gamer. So now that I've graduated, I decided to give streaming myself a try because I have some more free time on my hands. And you'll have to forgive me for kind of skipping through some dialogue in this first part of the game. I want to get into it, get my starter, you know. I think we all know the story on it on this point. They had no business making our mom that hot, though. Boy. Not fair. Mm. I have to say, one of the things that has bothers me about this game, specifically this beginning part of the game, is how slow you have to walk. Also, the other thing that I was a little unsatisfied with in this game, I'll admit, is being stuck in this uniform all the time. And I know you can buy different backpacks and hats and socks, but you're still, you still have 4 uniform options, 4 clothing options. You can change your accessories, but your clothing is basically the same. And nothing, like, I can't change the color palette of it or anything. So I'm kind of hoping that when they eventually do, the DLC, release the DLC, that we will get a option to actually be able to wear different clothes. Although I do feel like it might be unlikely. Alrighty. Aw, look at how adorable they are. A cell phone. Right, because by the time we're this age, we wouldn't have already had a cell phone. Hey, Fallen! Look, I'm streaming Pokemon today. I don't know, I can't remember if you play Pokemon or not, but, okay, no, we are gonna walk forward. Oh, God. We are gonna walk forward until I can run, because this is horrible walking this slow. There are items that I want to grab that are around the house, but I desperately need to be able to run first. You do? Awesome. So I'm doing a grass type only Nuzlocke, and you caught me right at the beginning of it because I'm just starting it. So, stick around and you can name Pokemon. I'd welcome that. Yes, finally I can run. Okay. Okay, so there are some hidden items around the house that make early game, pretty fun. Like that Pokeball, and there should be, nope, something right here, a potion, and I know there's another one over here. Name the starter. Failure? Why? That's so mean. Failure is such a bad... Oh. I mean, I'll do it, Fallen, for you, but that's just the poor thing. There's another Pokeball. I don't believe there was anything over there. No. Oh, and before I forget, text speed fast. I'll keep the cutscenes on in this one. Okay. Oh, you're joking. Okay. So because it's the grass type Nuzlocke, obviously our starter is going to be Sprigatito. So if you really do have a name though, Fallen, feel free. I still think that Sprigatito is the best design out of these three, at least early design wise. Well, even late design too, actually. Name it Fallen? Will do. I will name it Fallen. There isn't a thought behind those eyes. And also, once we get to certain characters, I'm gonna simp hard, so y'all better be prepared for that. I don't simp for the underaged characters because that's just wrong and bleh. But there's some adult characters in this game that the disappointment, Ruby Shield, Heat's Link. Hey, I still have that Ruby Shield Fallen. And in fact, I'm keeping it to the end of the game at this point. Like, I will go fight Ganon with that shield for you. Oh. Didn't mean to say no to her. Whoops. And as I will be posting this on YouTube for explanation there, what I've been streaming, other than, starting this one, is I've been doing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And Fallen's been popping into my stream a lot, and he had me do this thing where I fused a ruby to the shield, just for kicks and giggles. And at this point, I'm keeping that shield until the end of the game. Yes, I would like to go with our grass-type Sprigatito. Yes, I would like to give Sprigatito a nickname. Oop. Fallen. There we go. We've got Fallen now. Our very first Pokemon. And on that note, I just realized I should really pull up my list of grass-type Pokemon in this game to help give me a little bit of a guide. Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Do-do-do. Oh, that's right. Probably won't be able to get those Pokemon, though. Okay, so... it's I also need a map of Paldea to help guide me on the areas. Gonna tell me where the areas are? Nope. Cerebi, your map is pointless. That's not what I wanted either. Is it this one? There's a map I usually find. Alright, we gotta go battle Nimona. But first, as always, I keep doing that. I keep thinking I can click B and sprint, and that is not a thing. Let's see. I really don't want... There's so many interactive maps now, and I don't really want an interactive map necessarily. Potion. Pokeball. That was weird that the music was there and then the music cut out. Yes, over there, I know. Oh my gosh. There we go. Did not want to let me pick up that potion. There are a couple more hidden items, but we'll battle Nimona first so that we can get them on our way over there. Uh-huh. Ah, I found the map I was looking for. Hooray. To be honest, when I learned that you can make sandwiches, I want to put sprigatito on it, a grass cat sandwich. Aw. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes fun. It makes sense. I actually named my very first, when I played this game for the very first time, I named my sprigatito cilantro. You're about to learn about type advantages, Nimona. You should have picked the fire starter. Though I get it. It's dumb looking. Whoop. Don't get me wrong. The first evolution of Fuecoco, adorable, so cute, not a thought behind those eyes. Its evolutions, horrifying. They look horrible. Such horrible designs. Quaxley's final design, I feel like is a hate crime, personally. Hooray! The first battle of the game, aka just mash the button for your type advantage move. Also, Nimona coming in and being like, let's battle again. You know what? Sure, I'll beat you. I'll just beat you again. I've got some potions. This is called doing your best to mash through the text so that you can get to the actual part where you play the game. Scarlet Violet is the only game I choose the grass instead of the water. So I'm particular to the fire starters, honestly. In most games, I go with the fire starters. But the main reason for that is because most of the time, the first gyms that you are encountering are grass type or bug type for the most part. And a lot of the early, like, you run into bug trainers very early in the game, and so it makes it easy to get through that first part of the game. Also, the fire starters just tend to look cool. A lot cooler than the others, in my opinion. Though, my favorite, the Pokemon I always chose when I played Gold and Silver was always Chikorita. What about Brock and Misty? Yeah, well, the thing is like, in that one, what is it? Charmander ends up learning, like, double kick or something, I think. And you can catch, like, grass types, or water types before you get to their gym so that you have something that, that can beat them by the time you get there, so... We got a sandwich! What have you done with my sandwich? I am your sandwich. And for anybody who understood that reference, thank you. Oh, Charmeleon that learns double kick? Yeah, but listen, Fallen, when I play this game casually, I'm that person that totally over-levels. So by the time I get to the first gym, it's usually already evolved into a Charmeleon. But still, my point still stands though that there's plenty of Pokemon that you can catch prior to his gym. I do think this is a very pretty game, though. Fun fact, I found my very first shiny, like, an hour into playing this game. I found a shiny, whatever that spider Pokemon is. The one person in chat did understand what you said about the sandwich. Thank you, Fallen. I'm planning on posting this to YouTube as well. You'll actually see that once we hit about an hour into the stream, I'm going to do, like, an outro and then an intro. In order to break it up into hour episodes, essentially, for YouTube. Yeah, full odds. Like, I literally had not even gotten to the first, like, to the school yet. I was just exploring, avoiding going to the school because I didn't want to do plot, and I thought it was some new Pokemon because I was playing very blind. I played this game very blind the first time. I stayed away from any spoilers. So I thought it was just some new Pokemon, only to run into it, and it's red and blue spider Pokemon, and it shined, and I screamed, and it was late at night, so my roommate woke up and was concerned. Yeah, I didn't want to catch it though, Nimona. Yep. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, Nimona. Can I go now? I'd like to catch some Pokemon. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Now, we gotta keep our eyes peeled for a grass-type Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that at the very least we can get, yep. Right there. These things. Hi! But then there's me who just gets shiny Lechonk full odds without trying. Hey, I actually got a shiny Lechonk as well. That was the second shiny I got in this game. Also, full odds. Because I had not yet finished the game and gotten like the shiny charm, and I wasn't trying to find it. You want to name him Olive? Okay, will do. I don't want to kill you. I don't think well, you resist grass, right? Oh, but then there's... Shoot, that might have not been a good idea. Oh, that's fine. We're fine. I could probably scratch you and it'll be fine. That did so little damage. Yeah, there we go. No, get the Olive. I'll try. It's kind of the first grass type that we see in each area. Alrighty. And I'm going to make a note as we go along here so that we know what all we are, what areas we've already caught things at. So, do I want to give Hop-Up a nickname? Yes. Fallen, any name suggestions? I'm partial to calling it Turnip because it kind of looks like turnip. Sinister? Sure. Sinister has been added to the party. So, we caught this Pokemon. I should pause so that we don't get ran into by a wild... That's not the pause button. Got to relearn the buttons for this area. So this is Poco Path. So I will make a note that we got at Poco Path. We got a Hoppip. Alrighty. Awesome, awesome. So now there's lots of items in this area. And I am going to grab pretty much every item that I see, because even though a lot of these are going to be Pokeballs, which we can't really use in this, we can sell them for money. And we can't use revives, but we can sell them for money. We got this thing, and then I believe if you are careful, yep, you can make it up here. And there's a rare candy. Yep, right there. Next name is, oh, I can't even, Max Level Idiot? Okay, I'll name the next one Max Level Idiot. Let's see, there's normally some sparkles on the ground in this area. Keeping my eyes peeled for that. Well, yep, there's one. Berry. Paralyze heal. Hi. Hello to you too. Whee! Do, 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 do. I think we're gonna trigger a cutscene here soon. Yep. Is IDOT. Max level IDOT? Max level IDOT. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Ether. As you can probably tell by this point, I have played this game far too many times, the opening portion of this game in Nuzlocke, and know far too many locations of items early game. I've done a lot of Nuzlocke of this game, but I've never actually finished one because I either get bored with it or I end up wiping and losing the lock. So we're gonna see if we can successfully get through this Nuzlocke, or if I'm going to fail at this one as well. But because I'm streaming it, this will stop me from getting bored with it. It means nothing. Okay. Real quick, I'm just gonna make sure that I am correct here. Okay, so I just looked up what Pokemon can be found in this Inlet Grotto cave area, and the answer is no grass types. So what this means is we will have one extra encounter that we are allowed to get. Inlet Grotto, extra encounter. Okay. Because there are no grass types at this area. So when we find a raid den that has a grass type Pokemon, we can take that Pokemon no matter what route it's in. Here, have this sandwich. When mods find a way into Scarlet and Violet, I will do a randomizer Nuzlocke. Yeah, I wish I could do. I really want to do randomizers. And like I have a thing that I can do randomizers for like the DS games, but I don't even have one for 3DS, let alone Switch. I would love to do some randomizers with Switch games and stuff, but I don't even know where to get started on finding, like, you know, emulators and ROMs for that. Ooh. Gotta knee my desk. I am playing Violet. I know most people prefer Scarlet. I did choose Violet because you can get Brute Bonnet in this one. Oh no, wait, you get Brute Bonnet in... Oh, I played the wrong version. You get Brute Bonnet in Scarlet, not in... Oh man. Oh well, okay. We've already started it. We're going to continue it. Besides, I really need to get to the end of this game at some point because I need to have a profile that I could shiny hunt on for Violet exclusives. So we'll work our we'll just stay with this. It sucks that I can't get a Brute Bonnet at some point, but what can you do? So you like Violet more? Well, good. I'm glad you like Violet more. So yeah, for the rules of the Nuzlocke, right? I do allow myself to use items because I'm not, especially because I'm not that good at this game. I got so good at Sword and Shield that I stopped allowing myself to use items because I needed more of a challenge. However, I do, I'm fine. I do level cap myself at the level of the strongest gym leader, of the next gym leader that we're going after. But I do specify that is the gym leader. I did try to do this one time where I level capped for all the evil team leaders that we fight, the Team Star leaders, as well as the Titan Pokemon, and that was just not working out. So I am going to be level capping to the next gym leader, not to those, because it's just the level difference between some of those is so tiny that it was really hard to not over level by accident. Any claws? Yes. So I am going to be using dupes claws, so I cannot do duplicates. Hello, can I go this way? Apparently not. Okay, move forward so that I can move forward too. Additionally, in a way, I am going to be doing shiny claws, where I am going to be allowed to catch any shiny Pokemon that I fight. However, I cannot use it unless it is actually a grass type. But I can, but I will be catching it because this is my account that's connected to my Pokemon, or that will be connected to my Pokemon Home account. So I wanted to, or that is no, it's not connected to Pokemon Home yet, but it will be. Anyways, and so I want to be able to transfer it into my Pokemon Home eventually. What else? Obviously, standard Nuzlocke rules of if my Pokemon faints, it's dead, and if all of my party faints and I wipe, then I lose the Nuzlocke. Come on. As there is a limited amount of grass-type Pokemon, we may run into a point where we've caught one of everything. It's entirely possible. Or at least one of everything that's possible to get. And that's what we're stuck with. Something's coming. Oh no! Oh, and the other rule that I do implement on myself, which is another reason I'm frustrated with Scarlet and Violet, is I do not allow myself to swap out between Pokemon. So if I do a swap, it'll have to be a manual swap. I can't take the easy way out. In previous games, I would turn that option off. They don't have the ability to turn that option off in this game, which is very frustrating to Nuzlockers. Why'd they have to make Miraidon look like a... Oh, you know, I had never noticed that before, Fallen. Why must you make me see that? I'm not going to be able to unsee that now. How dare you? How dare you make me notice that? That's... Oh, man. Some of these characters. Oh, poor thing. There is something that I might do, which is that between streams like today and tomorrow, I might very well try to use my main profile on Scarlet to get a Rowlet by trading it to myself. There's a roundabout way that I can do it using my roommate's Switch to help. I can't wait until Pokemon Home is a thing. It's gonna make it so much easier. Some of the characters in Pokemon are dumb that somehow managed to catch a Pokemon. Yeah. Arvin, my man. I will tell you, I ship the main character with Arvin. Not myself. I don't, like I said before, I don't, underage characters, no, but I do think that those two are cute together. I think that they would be very cute together. So yes, I do ship those two. Him and his daddy/mommy issues. I'm at the bottom of the cliff. What were you doing, Arvin? Letting the Pokemon run off and fall down a cliff? It could have gotten hurt. You gonna fight me now? Oh, I just said no. Oh, they force you into the battle anyway. Good to know. Okay. Thanks, Pokemon. Yep. Some of the music in this game is just great, though. These early battles really are just who can... Oh, he messed up. He used Tail Whip. I'm gonna win now. You have the old mobile Twitch lag? Ah, darn. That sucks. Woo! Yeah, I'd say I know a thing or two about Battle. I have played every single game in this series multiple times, and I think I've Nuzlocked every single game in this series as well multiple times. And God knows, I don't even know the number of hours that I put into Sword and Shield. I could check that. Cool. Maridon, get in your ball. Don't be like Nebby, who won't stay in the bag. Okay, we'll be up there in a minute, Nimona. First of all, I gotta do a thing. I gotta grab a thing. let's get through this dialogue so we can get to catching more mons. Blah, blah, blah. World is pretty. Yes, Nimona, we understand. Yep, we understand. You're high-functioning autistic and your special interest is Pokemon, just like me. I get it. I'd be, let's be honest. I would be, if I lived in the Pokemon world, I would probably be Nimona. Like, hands down. Oh, Dab just started to stream? You can tell him that I'm streaming right now. He told me yesterday that he hasn't been getting notifications when I start streaming. So, if he decides to pop in and to stream after he's done, you know, that'd be fun. Do, do, do. Alright, you are a bug type. This is a bad matchup. Do you have any flying moves? No, you do not. You are useless for this moment in time. Okay. I think I'm going to try using Bite on you. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. Gotta get comfy. I can stop hitting my desk and making my camera wobble. That'd be great. Thank goodness it doesn't know any, like, decent bug type moves yet. Yeah, give me some experience. Aw, look. It leveled up. Sinister leveled up and learned Tail Whip, which is still a useless move. It needs to learn a flying move because it's got a flying Terra type, which is actually really good for this Nuzlocke. Okay, so we are actually in a new area, so we need to keep our eyes peeled for our very first grass encounter. Also, I will be trying to pick up these things. I know Gimmighoul is not a grass type, so I cannot use it, but what I can do is sell these things, because these things are like $200 a pop, which is great for making money in this game. You told him? Awesome. Yeah, he told me that he's been sad that he's been missing every single stream because he hasn't been getting notifications. Let's see. Dev! Sup? Yeah, Fallen just told me that you were streaming. I know I said that my plan was to do, still didn't get notified. That's so weird. Yeah, that's so weird. I guess tomorrow I'm planning at streaming at, let's see, you're on Eastern time, right? So that'd be 8 p.m. your time tomorrow. And then on Saturday and Sunday I'm planning, let's see, 10 is my time, 11, 12, 1, maybe 1 p.m. your time on Saturday and Sunday. Gonna get back to your stream? Awesome. Oh, and thank you, Dab. I haven't missed I wasn't paying attention to the Pokemon around me. I hope I didn't miss a grass type. Hey, awesome. I'll be glad to have you. Haven't had too many people popping into chat. Haven't had anybody like outside of the streams that I follow pop in yet. It'll happen eventually. We already have you. You're not a grass type. I don't feel like fighting you quite yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know it takes time, and right now, I knew that I needed to change from Breath of the Wild or from Tears of the Kingdom because it's too new, so people are avoiding spoilers. I love Fletchling. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, and it does make me sad that it's not a grass type, so I can't get it. Alright. Can't get over there quite yet because we need a Pokemon that can surf to do that. Same with that one. Or at least jump high. But I will gladly take all of these items. You know what I am going to do? There we go. I think the music was a little bit too loud, the game music. Like, it was feeling loud for me, so I must imagine that it was a little bit loud on your guys' end, too. Rare candy, that's always nice. And a TM with Psybeam, which is fantastic. Once we find a grass psychic type. Is there a grass psychic type? Trying to think. Oh, okay. Ah. Hello, spider. Let's see. I've yet to see a grass type in this area, but, why'd I bring the sound down? I thought it was a bit loud, is it not? That better? It was a little loud in my ears, so I thought that it was loud in your guys' end too. Got an awakening. Another Gimme Ghoul coin. And another Gimme Ghoul coin. Yeah, thank God for Dupe's Claws, because otherwise we would have 2 Hoppips right now. TM. Ooh, Struggle Bug, nice. I don't think there are any Grass Bug Pokemon, in this game at least. Honestly, I don't even know if there are any at all. That might not be a type that exists. Got a potion. Some more stuff. Surely there's a grass type in this area somewhere. I mean, maybe just not this, like, particular portion of this area, but they have different Pokemon in different parts of areas. Starving, you passed my the trash can? What? YT the trash can. What is that? What are we talking about? I'm confused. YT the trash can. Something I passed. Did I pass a grass type? Without realizing it? And another trainer down. No. I love these things. They're adorable. Alright, Nimona. Give me a cutscene here. Or, not necessarily cutscene, dialogue. At 9:30, I'll just disappear from chat. Gotcha. Understood, Fallen. Heal me. Do, 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 do. Whoops. Hey, I gotta sell some, nope, I don't, I don't want to do that. I wanted to sell. Let's see. We don't need these 5 revives. We have a lot of Pokeballs that we probably don't need this many. So let's just sell like 20 of them. We'll keep that. Keep those. Definitely keeping those. I will never use Protect. So I can sell that. I'm never going to use Endure. I can sell that. I'm never going to use... actually, maybe I would use Confuse Right. Accuracy of 100. I thought I had horrible accuracy. Okay, I'll keep that one, actually. Give me a coin. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Actually, I do want to buy some stuff. Please, can I buy? Thank you. We got enough potions. Good on Pokeballs. Good on antidotes. I'll buy like 3 burn heals. I'll buy like 3 ice... Oop. 3 ice heals. Oh, I can do bulk buy. I forgot about that. I got enough of those. I got enough of those. I do want to buy a couple of Pokeballs. Pokedolls. I'll buy like 10 of those. Ah. There we go. Okay. Because sometimes you go to an area and there's Pokemon that are way too strong, and I need those dolls so that I can live. Okay, let's see. We're getting a little further, so maybe we'll run into a Pokemon we can catch. Maybe? Lots of puppers over here. Okay. Y'all need to get away from the item that I want, please and thank you. Got this. Grab that. Anything new up here? See some Lechonks. You are not a grass type, you're normal poison. Nice, an ether. Swift, also a good, I think we might have already had Swift, but you know, with TMs being one use, it's still useful. Okay. Ah, dang it. I saw Bonsly and I thought it was a grass type for a second. I thought we finally found one. But nope, you are a rock type. How dare. Trying to trick us. Oh, hello YouTube? Yeah. Oh, and actually, speaking of YouTube, I should probably end my first video here because we are past the hour mark already. So I am going to we'll grab this last item and I will do a little outro here. Alrighty. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll continue on to the next episode. And thank you very much.